I was reported to go say this, all right? I'll say this right now. Human beings aware on this globe right now are aware of their failure and are in a state of confession. And that's the only sound you'll ever hear from any administration, committee. Is the committees of this planet in conflict of interest? Can you remove the conflict of interest from the committee? Can you seek not your own? Love seeks not its own. Is there people on committee that have no idea what love is? They use the term and don't understand. Love seeks not its own, and they're nothing yet opportunists, in great conflict of interest, seeking every opportunity to make a decision everywhere on the planet. And what you're saying with your names and identities is that you can't escape that, and we are going to accept those competitions. No, you're not. Someone that is a Sunni or a Huni, someone that is any of these names, no matter what their name, Republican, Democrat, have no position in the decision process of this globe. Do they? You're already failing usury. You can't be used. You're bragging your ignorance and standing arrogant in it. You are not able to have an open conversation about the best idea doing anything. You don't care about what has to happen. You are marketing something, way, shape, and or form. You are a moron. You are not considered. We will not order you out. We will just have meetings adjacent to your mindset and not let you interrupt the meeting. Want a bat? You're allowed to attend the meeting, and every time you bring up your crap, you'll get laughed out. And laughter is what gets used on you. Laughter. Out. I was in a union meeting once in 1968. The city inspector came in and tried to sell the idea of a state license for electricians. The electricians in that union meeting booed him out. I will brag on that forever. You will find it nowhere else. They did not desire opportunists in their industry. They were enough. And they figured as opportunists they would man a very nice place and a mutual place for everyone. Want a bat? And the state licensed salesman was booed and laughed out of the meeting because his sales pitch was mockery. And everything he was saying to provoke a need for a state license is not correct. And that solution of that scrutiny provokes a less dignified and proceeded training process. And that has struck this planet numb. The licensing process had provoked quite the opposite of what its intent was to start with. There was nothing certified and licensed. And believe you me, and some of the crafts and skills that existed then will never exist again. Ever. What a bet. And I'm talking about contribution, donation, and sentiment for that industry. Gone forever. The humans cannot pass it on anymore. They don't understand it at all. Thanks to licensing and certification. Now you are opportunists and maggots in your industries. Racketeers, and only that is your reason to be there. And call yourself businessmen. You are not. You are mockers of business. Yes, you are. Contracting Skypa. And I'm glad I understand the difference because of where I was raised. Raise up a child in the way he should go. When he's old, he will scream his head off when it fails to be like that. He is like a recovered alcoholic among drunken pahapa, bound for the graveyard, yelling the truth at those that know it and refuse to live it. Calling on a conscience of humanity, does it live? I call on a conscience of humanity. Is it living? Is your conscience living, humanity? Because I'm calling on it. With all my might. I'm calling on the conscience of this creature to form a sentimental pact and live it. Now. Am I wasting my time? I'm a pre-written script to do it. I'm a mascot on the deck of a ship in mutiny. Am I wasting my time on the deck of this ship? I'll tell you, never am I. If you all fail the deck of this ship, the deck of this ship is priceless. You keep that in mind. Failure to the deck of a ship.